Join me as I take on the challenge of mastering a deadly lightning skill named unveil from the Chinese Saber in just 1 week. In this video, I will demonstrate my fluent mastery over personal Chinese Kung Fu Saber type techniques. Briefly touch on my very own 8 personal Chinese Kung Fu Saber techniques and skill sets, and the name of my blade. And this is the blade I'll be using in my demo in the other half of this video that you'll see conjoined with this after I'm finished. By the way, this isn't an actual saber, but it is close enough blade. This one's actually a funny story. This practice blade was actually gifted to me by my cousin Maddie. She gave me this blade because she originally got it used for a cosplay costume some time ago when she went to some kind of fair for anime or something, or for Genshin with her friends, but afterwards she decided she didn't need it, she just gave it to me. Ever since then, I've used it for my practicing saber and fencing and my Chinese Kung Fu Saber techniques, like in today's video, by the way. And don't forget to smash the like button to get this video to 20k likes for part 2 and share it with your friends. Now, if you think my saber skills are shocking, then you better lightening up that like button, and don't be a saber-tooth sloth. Smash the subscribe button faster than my unveil technique. I've always been fascinated by the Chinese art of Chinese Kung Fu. Funny fact, ever since I got hooked into watching Korean and Chinese drama recaps on YouTube, and ended up watching the actual Chinese drama on YouTube, all full episodes of it. But the one Chinese drama that actually got me hooked into Chinese Kung Fu and Saber is The Legend of Fei and Wednesday. Now, the two separate ones, obviously, you know, like duh. But pretty much, my journey into it started many years ago when I was just a teenager. I was captivated by the elegance, the discipline, and the raw power the Kung Fu masters showcase. So I dove deeper into the world of Kung Fu. I became obsessed with the mastering skill that set me apart from others. My research led me to the Chinese Saber, an ancient weapon steeped in history and mystique. I was particularly drawn to the lightning skill. That would require a lot more than a deadly technique that required precision, speed, and agility. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I was determined to learn it. I began my training by studying the basics of the Chinese Saber, learning the stances, like that, just to name a few. The footwork and the basic straps, which are 8 basic straps I'll showcase in this video, that you'll see later on in each demo, in the demos that I have and did. But I soon realized that mastering the lightning skill would require a lot more than just technical proficiency. I would demand a deep understanding of the underlying principles of Kung Fu, including balance, timing, and focus. As I embarked on this journey, I knew that I would face numerous challenges, but I was ready to overcome them. I was ready to push my body to the limits. To test my resolve and see how far I could go. My training was intense to say the least. I'd practice for hours every day, honing my skills. Perfecting my technique and building my endurance. But it wasn't just the physical aspect that was challenging. It was also the mental toll that it took on me. There were times when I felt like giving up. But my body ached and my mind was clouded with self-doubt. But I refused to give in. I pushed through the pain, the fatigue, and the fear. I reminded myself why I started this journey in the first place. To master the lightning skill and to become a better version of myself just for you guys, beautiful audience. As the days turned into weeks, I began to notice a change within myself. I was getting stronger, faster, and more confident. I could feel the technique sinking deeper into my bones, becoming a part of me. But the ultimate test was yet to come. Could I execute the lightning skill in a real life situation? I knew that I had to put my skills in a sparring match or competition. And the day of the competition finally arrived, oh boy. And I was nervous but ready. My heart was racing as I faced my opponent, a seasoned Kung Fu practitioner with years of experience. The referee shouted, "Begin," and we were off. The fight was intense, both of us exchanging blows and counterattacks, faster than you could say Jack Sparrow. But I remained focused, trusting in my technique and my training that I did so far. And then, in a flash of lightning, I saw my chance to execute the skill with precision and power, striking my opponent with a speed and agility that left him stunned. The crowd erupted in cheers as I was declared the winner. I was on top of the world, elated. And proud of myself for pushing through the challenges and mastering the lightning skill. And looking back on it now, looking back further on that experience during that day, I realized that it wasn't just about mastering a technique. It was about the journey itself. It was about overcoming my fears, pushing through my limits and discovering what I'm capable of. Mastering the lightning skill has transformed my approach to Kung Fu and martial arts in general. I've gained a newfound respect for Asian arts in general, and I developed a deeper understanding of the underlying principles that govern it. And this is when I knew that Kung Fu Cha is in my hands. Get the pun I just did there, guys? Comment down below if you get the pun and what I meant by the way. Comment down below what puns you want me to use in my next video and what video would you beautiful viewers like me to do next. Comment down below if you'd also like to see a part 2, and if you do comment down below in the first 60 seconds and you put heart emojis and get this to 20k likes, I will do a part 2 of this video, continuing on for more than just the first 8 basics techniques or footworks for the Chinese Kung Fu Saber. But the most important lesson I've learned is the importance of dedication. Without dedication, I would never push through my limits. Without dedication to the challenges and master the skill. Without dedication, I would never discover my true potential. And Chinese Kung Fu is an ancient martial arts that has been practiced for centuries with a rich history that spans thousands of years. From its origins in traditional Chinese martial arts to its modern day applications, Kung Fu has evolved into a highly respected and revered discipline. At the heart of Kung Fu lies adaptability, the ability to adjust to any situation and opponent. This is especially true when it comes to mastering the saber, a weapon that requires finesse, agility, and quick thinking. And as we delve into the world of Chinese Kung Fu, we will explore the importance of adaptability. In mastering the saber, whether you're a seasoned practitioner, just starting out, understand how to adapt to different situations and opponents will take your skills to the next level. And also in this video, I'll be showcasing 7 epic saber skills that will challenge your adaptability and push your limits. As you see, Kung Fu is not just about physical movements. It's about mental toughness, strategy, timing, and creativity. And when you combine these elements with adaptivity, you become an unstoppable force on the battlefield or in the competition or when you're sparring with someone. So let's get started on this journey and discover the 7 saber skills that will transform the Kung Fu game. From the flashy and acrobatic to the elegant and precise, each saber skill will be demonstrated requires a unique level of adaptability. Whether you're fighting multiple opponents or navigating complex terrain, these skills will give you the edge you need to overcome any obstacle. So buckle up and get ready to release your inner warrior. And as I say, guys, it's time to cut to the chase. As you could say, and start demonstrating my movements for my technique and skill sets now. But don't worry, guys. I'm a master of Kung Fu. Kung Fun, you could say. Kung Fun, though. Get what I did there? First up, we have the water type saber named Adaptability or Fluency. This is all about fluid movement when connecting all 10 moving fighting stances. That's one fluent 10 fighting step combo sequence of movements. Next up, we have the first skill movement, or the first movement of the skill set, which is called Rising Tide. Now, as it suggests, Rising Tide is a fast yet unpredictable slash that starts as a thrust like this, but changes mid-air into a side slash and ending like this. So it'll be extremely quick, so it'll be going like this. To be like thrust, like that. But in one fluid movement. So it'd be like thrust slash up. Something like that, guys. I'll demonstrate more slowly in here. Thrust, side slash, up. Like that. In one fluid movement. But changes mid-air into side slash and ends in reverse uppercut swing, which requires you to adapt to the opponent's moves seamlessly like water, fluidly, constantly adapting and expanding the field of vision in whatever shape or area it's in. I don't always practice Kung Fu, but when I do, it's pandemonium. particularly when it comes to my adaptability skill set, as my balance and strong core is the foundation. Strong core foundation is the foundation of its steps and movement sequences, which is the first 8 basic steps. Movements of Chinese Kung Fu Saber, which I'll be first demonstrating later, and you'll see later in this video, guys. So don't you dare go anywhere before viewers. Don't forget to watch to the end to see what happens. Now let's get ready to savor the moment, as these moves are so electrifying they might just shock your socks off. The first step of the 8 movement combo sequence that I'll demonstrate is the lunge. Similar to fencing, when you lunge, the way you execute and do the lunge is just the first you hold the left arm out straight and draw your right arm, which has the saber back pointing to the door at a 45-degree angle to your right leg. Then as you step forward with your right leg, you swing your saber arm forward and lunge or move forward as the left arm moves to the right and collapse your shoulder like this, if you guys can see, like that. As it makes a little tap sound. If you want to see more electrifying moves, don't just watch, comment like you're dodging a lightning strike, like that. The second movement I'll be demonstrating in this 8 first basic step movement sequence is the chop, as I call it. First, you raise your right arm at a 90 degrees angle and the sword is facing a slight upwards angle away from your arm a bit. Then bring your left arm a bit up so your left hand is facing towards your right armpit and parallel to your right armpit and arm. Then step forward with your right foot as you see your arm moves down with 45 degrees angle, as you then make a chopping movement with your saber, while at the same time you move your left hand forward slightly till you see it cast your shoulder or wrist. Now if you follow my demonstration pretty well, then you'll be sabering your way to success in no time. And yes, you definitely be shocked at how easy these moves are once you have a strong core foundation and balance. The third move I'll be showing you is a horizontal slice. First, I'll raise and move my left arm so my hand is facing towards my right arm, or armpit and shoulder, and is parallel to my right arm. Then I'll swing my right arm with the saber across to the left side of my body. The saber is pointing to the left side of my body until the saber is pointing to the left and my right hand and saber facing my left shoulder. Thirdly, I'll step forward on my right foot, and as I do that, I'll also be sweeping my right arm across, something like that. You'll see more later in the demonstration shown in the half of this clip, in my video as well. Cross horizontally to the sabers pointing straight to the right side, while also moving my left arm horizontally in a straight line to the left, till my left hand is facing towards the left side completely, as I guess you could say that. I'm about to slice through the competition in no time using this move. The fourth movement I will demonstrate to you beautiful audience is the uppercut slice. So I'll start off by first bringing my left hand vertically so it's a little above my right armpit and more facing. Give me a second, guys. There we go. I'm going to bring my left hand vertically so it is a little above my right armpit and more facing my shoulder. Then I swing my right arm vertically to my arm is bent and both the arm and saber is 90 degrees angle above my right shoulder quite a bit. Only then will I step forward with my right foot to my left foot a bit, towards my left foot a bit, goes diagonally ahead of my left foot, and execute the uppercut slice, or swing my right arm to my saber is above my left shoulder and slanted or diagonally facing or pointing at a slight upwards angle. Now the fifth movement I'll be executing is the reverse uppercut slice. I will be in the ending position of the previous movement, which is the uppercut slice, with my saber slightly above my left shoulder, and my left arm poised diagonally upwards above my left shoulder across my saber. What I will basically doing is the exact reverse to the uppercut swing of the fourth step. As I swing my left arm first, and the reverse movement as I bring it down, and then backwards as I step back, with my right foot to my left arm is above my right shoulder. At a slightly upwards angle. Then while my left arm does that, I'll be sweeping my saber or right arm in the exact same direction, just slightly from my left arm as it slices downwards and backwards like that. So my saber is poised slightly above my right shoulder and my arm is bent at a 90-degree angle. And the saber is parallel to my shoulder pointing straight. The sixth movement is the figure 8 move, and as it implies, first my right arm will be straight and left. Hand is next to my right armpit, and then I rotate my saber to the blade is facing upwards. So it's like this. You want to rotate your wrist like that. So it's like that. You want to rotate your wrist. So like that. You really want this part of the blade be facing up. So you rotate your wrist. You want to relax it like that. That is small demo. The full demo will be in this video later on. So don't worry guys, if you're trying to follow along with me. It will be a slightly more slower demo with more detailed, following what I'm saying here in the video later on. So step forwards on my right foot as I clasp my left hand to my right shoulder as using my wrists. I trail the saber in a reverse circle till the blade is upwards again and quickly rotate it as using my wrist. I trail the saber in reverse circle till the blade is upwards again. Quickly rotate it till it is facing downwards and quickly twirl in the exact opposite direction in a normal circular motion. So the saber is pointing and facing straight vertically in a 90 degrees angle. And now the last movement in the 8 movement sequence is the most tricky and difficult to do, as it is a 3-step movement done in one, to be done fluently done in one single step. And now this move is called curling around the head, or reverse curling around the head, or reverse curling. As the first step, I'll saber arm, which is my right arm, to the right side of my body, like this, and the saber will be pointing like that, as you will see in the demonstration. With saber pointing vertically up and left arm to the left side of my body, with palm facing away from me to the left. So I then bring my left hand across until it is next to right armpit. I raise my sword down. I then wrap my right arm across to my left until it's above my left arm, and my saber is poised and pointing at a slanted, diagonally down angle, and is facing away and is ahead of, or slash from, or from my left arm. I swing my left hand back to the left side of me as I swing my saber and arm continuously to the left and up to my right arm is bent at a 45-degree angle like this, and the saber will be like facing down like that. And then it'll be to the side like that. And the saber is above my head and is pointing down, like I just showed you. And you'll see more later on in the demonstrations, in the other half of this clip. I then finish the swing to my saber and right arm is to the right of me and sweep it across to the left until my arm is slightly wrapped across my body, like you're giving yourself a hug. And the blade is pointing slightly slanted downwards. It's pointing slightly slanted downwards. To the left, and it's across from my body a bit, and it's to the left from my body slightly. And now I'll execute my technique called adaptability, or Feng Bao Shangjian, lightning slash. Using my first 8 movements, first 8 basic steps or movements on my first skill set that I mastered in a fluent 15 mover combo sequence, using all 8 motions or steps or movements fluently now. As you will see right here in the clip that is going to be played along with this one too. Other technique and skill sets I will be showcasing include boundless and transcendence. The first skill set of, so it's technique and skill sets. The first skill is the laser field. This is a part of boundless, not transcendence, by the way, in case you're wondering. And by the way, you can definitely transcend yourself, and it's subscribe button by pressing it and smashing the subscribe button and pressing it until you see it turn red into gold, and that's for yourself transcending to new limits of whatever you want to do. That I will support you guys fully. This requires, the first skill is a laser field. This requires a unique level of adaptability, agility, and calmness, in order to expand the consciousness around you. And in your mind, you visualize a laser field, or a field of lasers interconnecting, intersecting all around you, and then they converge at a single point, connecting to your mind or to your body in your mind's eye. The second skill is 1,000 Storm Flash, which when combined with laser field becomes an unstoppable combination. As it requires incredible agility, endurance, and strength, swiftness, and precision, as well as a strong solid core foundation to slash, thrust, uppercut, and reverse uppercut slash continuously while having fluid and rapid movements and precision to slash and strike, where the lasers are ending and converging at each time without fail. Now let's kick it up a notch. With this next skill set on my first 8 movements of my first skill set that I've fluently mastered so far. The absorption technique requires incredible core strength, diligence, keen and sharp attention to detail, observation and eyesight to absorb every movement of your opponent's skills. A technique and take and adapt to your own fighting saber skills and movement. You need to be able to spin and twirl while maintaining control of the saber, while explosive and sudden swift with your moves, making your blade and yourself be in every direction and space of your opponent. Like your own saber that is a part of you, or like extension of you, pretty much. While constantly predicting your opponent's move and being able to flip, twist, spin and move agilely and nimbly for your opponents to miss you every single time. The Lotus Fold is pretty much an interconnected 15 unstoppable music combo sequence skill set that requires grace, elegance, agility, perseverance, precision, and nimbleness. As using agile movement to stay ahead of your enemy, while also at the same time having enough precision to execute each move of the 15 movement combo sequences. You need to exactly swing, thrust, and uppercut, and reverse uppercut slash, and figure 8 movement of your blade to do lotus field slash, reverse lotus fold, diagonal lotus slash, and triple joining fold the lotus slash. You need to be able to move fluidly and smoothly while striking with precision and accuracy. These techniques are a cut above the rest, as I created these on my own unique saber techniques and skill sets. Now let's take a closer look at the most impressive saber skill of them all, Limitless. This technique has a unique skill that its movement is fluid and swift, yet each move is changing and unpredictable, and its power is endless. It consumes and uses your own inner energy, just like in Legend of Fame, with certain skill sets. In a condensed, powerful thrust uppercut, left reverse uppercut slash movement. To demonstrate this skill, I'll be using a combination of high-intensity movements, including rapid-fire strikes, powerful leaps, and dramatic sweeps. In conclusion, mastering my own these seven epic cyber skills requires adaptability, creativity, and determination. By incorporating these skills into your Kung Fu training, you'll be able to unlock your full potential and become a true master of the martial arts. Remember, adaptability is key to mastering any skill, so don't be afraid to try new things and push yourself to the limit. And by the way, over 85.5% of the beautiful YouTube audience aren't subscribed, so what are you waiting for? If you like dance with gaming videos or Kung Fu challenges, then don't be a saber-tooth sloth and smash the subscribe button faster than my thumbnail Shengjian technique. To watch my newest videos coming soon, which is my own villain song, which I am slowly putting together. I just need a few other collaborators to help me fine-tune it and to practice singing, so my singing in the video will be better just for you guys. And remember, every like is a step closer to mastering the art of Kung Fu. So strike that like button and let's make this video a shock hit. If you love this video, then I strongly suggest to click on this video right here on the top right hand corner. And left the corner of my screen to watch some Minecraft gaming videos or my dance tutorials / dance challenge videos as well. So, which saber skill did you find most impressive? Leave a comment down below and let us know. And if you want to learn more about Chinese Kung Fu and martial arts, be sure to check out our other video on the top 5 martial arts for self-defense. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And if you're passionate about martial arts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you're interested in exploring more advanced Kung Fu techniques, check out my next video, where I might be sharing some of my favorite drill and exercises. Thanks so much for watching, hope you have a blessed day, and see you guys later. Hope you liked this video.